Hello everybody, this is Mikey, and in this video I'm going to explain to you more about the issue on Wanhao duplicator 8, the LED array board, and what causes actually that issue. So as you can see, I just prepared something, the board here. Well, actually I have a board here on the machine, on the printer, but because this one actually is not defective, I don't call it even defective. There is a short on the circuit and you have to find it out where and just try to solve the problem. I try to be as clear as possible and keep the video as short as possible because we need to upload it on YouTube, so I don't want to get bored of it. So what you need actually to prepare as a tool, you need a power supply like for 3 volt. You can this one, as you can see, is I have two 1.5 volt batteries, so you have to connect them together. This is as a tester, so you need to power up the LED bulbs or lamps. You need a protector. Someone says red one, someone says green, so entirely up to you, but the important is you have to pay attention to safety and protect your eyes, and the soldering gun and the soldering wire. So I asked my friend just help me and hold the phone and just first I'm going to explain to you why this issue appears. Actually, the thing is, sometimes on your duplicator 8 you see a part of the board or LEDs doesn't they don't power on, or they don't light up. This doesn't mean the board is defective or what. And as you can see, there is only a part of the LED lamps doesn't they don't function. So the reason is there are like batch, few batches together, and if there is like a circuit, and if one of them just gone off, that circuit is short, and then it causes the part of that board or the lamps which are connected together doesn't function as well. And so what you need to do is, first of all, as you can see, I just try to connect it together, and I just try to power on the board. And as you can see, I forget to put my goggles, so I just put it there. So as you can see, the board is powering on now, but this part is not functioning. It is because there might be a reason, but simply there is a reason. The main reason is there is a short in that circuit, and you have to find it out whether one of the lamps is truly defective, or I'd say the most likely is from a bad soldering, and you need to find it out. So for me, in this board is in this part, some of them is like this area, or maybe it can be another area. So for now, I'm just trying to turn on this and just totally around. And this is my tester, as I told you, like the power supply with 3 volts. So I'm trying to now power on the LEDs. As you can see, let me see whether maybe I need to turn on. All right, as you can see, so this one doesn't function, and this one. And one thing I forget to tell you, in order just to keep in mind which one of these LEDs you have to test, maybe you can just try to mark them, because perhaps you're gonna forget it. This is my experience because I did quite a few times, and at the first step I forgot which one of the LEDs can I have to test. And so for now, I just try to All right, sorry. And you see this LED is also function, this one as well. All right. All right, and so for me, I perhaps this is just an example I'm giving to you. This is just an example I'm trying to give into you, and what I'm gonna do is first of all, what I'm going to do is just try to solder a little bit. So in case sometimes even you need to maybe you do the test and you see all the lamps they power on, and then but you wonder why it doesn't, why during the operation it doesn't function. So the reason is might be from a bad soldering. In that case, you need to solder all of the lamps, in the in that batch, and just give them more soldering. I'm not going to do it now, but just I'm trying to show you how it works. And in case if all the LED lamps in that batch turn on or power on with the test you do, what I want you to do is just try to solder a little bit of the wire for in that batch for the LEDs, and do the test again. Try to power on the printer, try to power on the board, and see how it behaves. And if truly it is just a matter of one bulb or one lamp, LED lamp, what you need to do is just try to remove that LED bulb, and just simply you have to replace a new one. You can contact the factory, you can contact the company, and they're gonna send you one, and you just simply remove one. I don't have the tweezers now, so you just simply remove one, just remove it from the board and solder the new one. So this is what I can tell you for now. So I can show it to you here on the printer again. Do the test, but fortunately or unfortunately this board just functioned properly, so I'm just trying to show you how you can do the test on the board. So this is my power supply, and all right, I'll put the goggles on. Don't forget, because this is gonna harm your eyes, and all right, I think I need to swap the wires. Yes, no, one more. All right, you can see, you just do the test in the batch or in that group which they don't turn on. So finally you have to find whether is it from only one lamp doesn't function, or there is a you need to change it. And again, I didn't bring the proper tools, but you can use a tweezer, or you can even just gently try to remove the lens first, in case you need to remove the bulb that only one LED lamp. So and easy just to put it back, and let me show you another one. Or if you find it a bit difficult, you just can't find a tool to remove it, just try to pull it a little bit from this side, and you can put it back. But in case it is in case you're in need of changing one bulb, just you can use a tweezer or some proper tool to remove this only one, and just when you put the new one, solder it back from the two sides, and just again you can do the test first to see whether it's turning on or not, and then if everything goes well, just try to test it again, operate the printer, and see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and sorry if my explanation wasn't clear enough. I'm trying to make more videos on this and explain more. If you have any question, you can contact us at Wanhao, and again I'm going to do some more videos on this. But don't worry, if your LED array board doesn't function, it doesn't mean it's defective, or it doesn't mean it's broken. There is only a short on the circuit, and you need to find that short in the board, in the batch of the LED lamps or bulbs, and try to solve it. Whether it's to solder in all of that, solder a little bit wire on those bulbs, or just find the one defective one and replace it.